position themselves for the madness to come in addition to a potential double bye in Nashville for the upcoming SEC tournament. Burnt Orange on the road. Arkansas controls the opening tap here at home.
She's impressive.
Jordan Pope just picked up his second foul. Simeon Wilcher checks in for head coach Sean Miller. And Brazil! Oh! But he did, and he brought the house down with him. Swain, the response, gets the roll.
Texas fans saying it counts just the same. My goodness.
Dunked you very much, and Sean Miller has seen enough.
These plays, but I think it's so important for Razorback fans to understand this.
8-4 Hogs. Here comes Acuff. Brazil from downtown. In rhythm. Swain missed the layup. Executed the tough part well.
Pass.
Nick Pringle gets in on the action. Takes a tumble. The lead is 9. Acuff. Oh! They're all falling for the Hogs. 16-4.
Which has led to their offensive confidence. Nice step back, and for Darius Acuff, that's easy, like Sunday morning.
Bogatitis, no. Back to Acuff. 6 minutes in. All Hogs. Acuff swatted out of bounds.
Excellent defense that time by Kendall Weaver. Went to the basket against Florida. It was 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", and 7 feet.
Yeah, Florida will do that to you. Malik, you.
Without Richie Saunders, they've got to try to figure out their new identity, which I feel like they will as they continue to go towards Big 12 tournament play. And
we talked to Sean Miller about a month ago, and the question was asked of him. Malik Thomas, just a standstill jumper. Flat-footed, there it was. Smiling, going back down the court. Wide open path, missed the chippy. I think he was expecting contact, it didn't come.
Wow.
And the reverse, that's goaltending, count the bucket.
I figure some viewers may want to know, how is this occurring right now? Good pass.
Look, Diz.
Oh!
Brazil, put him on a poster.
This is what we call vertical. He doesn't need a step. Boom! On your head, young man. Slay, I know you're at home going crazy with this one. My goodness. Now that's how you end your career.
This end of the floor. And Mark, no. Bogatitis, yes.
That's how you answer, big fella. That's right.
Kendall Weaver. Blocked to the rack. Controlled by Wagner. We get the sense Bogatitis wants some more payback on Brazil. Won't get it here. Gets the miss. Rejected by Brazil again. And Thomas. Bogatitis, position, size advantage, and a bucket.
You notice how he didn't rush at all, Roy?
Titus getting down and dirty.
Yeah, you can see him surrounded 3 defenders that time, but he takes his time and
Heidi, if you're a fan of the Horns, you want to see him be a little bit more aggressive. Bogatitis, quadruple pump fake, gets it back, pads the stats, and gets the basket.
They're playing with the gate. The intensity's not the same right now, not quite going as hard. You see Brazil with his hands on his shorts. They're trying to conserve energy a little bit because they don't have a lot of depth.
Acuff, that'll get him energized. Easy 3. That was one of the best games, maybe of this decade in college basketball.
Yeah.
Back and forth nature of it. Swain, bottled up, defended by Richmond. Now it's Weaver. The jump stop in traffic and got it to go.
Love that. Relentless and resilience were 2 words that came to mind for him. And you think about that particular possession. They didn't get it.
Missed 6 free throws so far in the first half.
Yeah, they shoot about 75% from the free throw line, but he doesn't stop.
Darius Acuff Jr. out of Detroit. Stolen by Richmond. Baseball pass, Acuff. Lays it in. How about the English on that one?
And that was not easy, Roy.
At point-blank range.
I love how the Razorbacks advanced the ball.
Acuff with a step and a basket.
He caught him slipping. He hesitated just for a second and then got behind him with that right arm and laid it up. That's pretty.
Vokatitis. Weaver, no. Cody, no. Brazil. Yes!
15 minutes. The young man has 4 rebounds, 13 points, and is 5 of 5 from the field. Now, a lot of those.
Multitude of times. He told it to us in our conversation with him. Because if I'm having to teach this time of year,
right,
then that's not what we need to be doing. Vokatitis will bend the rim down, dunk it through. And they're tracking towards $120 at one point. Hogs shooting 55%.
Why
Brazil,
not? Why
another
not?
triple. His third of the half. Poked away by Brazil. 2 on 3. Heidi stole it right back. A little friendly fire. Hogs take advantage. Again! What a half for Arkansas.
And I'm sure Coach Cal is on those officials pretty hard after a tough trip to Gainesville as well, where I thought they got out physical.
Pringle gets it back and connects. It's been that kind of night for the Hogs. And he said, I've only got one other thing to say. Let's call those Hogs.
Yeah, that was good.
Wagner.
Okay, DJ. Welcome back, young fella. You know, and some people may question when I say that this Razorback team has a ceiling of the Final Four and to get to Indianapolis, and especially after 6-10 in league play this time last year and made that run postseason. Cal's teams always get better in March.
Hey, last year at this time, we weren't doing anything compared to what we've done this year. Think about what that means. The Lob Fest continues. Nick Pringle. Every single one of them has been emphatic. Nick Cody. Give the bounce.
Because Arkansas is very challenging to defend when you can't put wood on them, when you can't put your body on them and slow them down, and it's free-flowing.
Cam Heidi off the spin. Kendall Weaver with authority.
I like it. I like it. It's the way you fight when you're on the road. And right now it looks like they finally make a chess move and go to a zone, regardless of how well Arkansas is shooting from the 3 right now.
Catch and shoot.
Well, that last game on the SEC Network, Oklahoma at Texas, the Oklahoma Sooners are still trying to squeak back in. They're under
that?
consideration.
What they did at Hilton Coliseum last week.
Well, I still like Houston, right? They went through a couple of game stretch, and Kelvin Sampson said, yeah, it's not easy. You see,
In Arizona at this point.
well, it always is going to depend on the matchups. Tommy Lloyd's done a phenomenal job, and they score at a high level. I love that front line, Jaden Bradley. See, you know what you're going to get from Houston that was just there a year ago. I like the Houston Cougars.
That's a 3 and another triple by Heidi. And in this game now, we've seen 12 shots made in a row.
A lot of time left, but a guy like Cam Heidi, who's been to the championship, you know, with Purdue, is a guy who they need to shoot it better.
Brazil, upperclassmen elected not to have that recognition this evening. They don't want to take away from this game and their teammates. Weaver.
Woo! Evaporating.
Wagner. Ewan, no.
And Arkansas is getting extremely careless with the basketball.
Dalen Swain. Big shot. Heidi, heat check. And Ewan crashes. Grab the rebound. Acuff the other
On
one.
the basketball, not a lot of resistance. They're going to blow you out like that.
Mark was bumped, and the former Razorback. Great job, everybody in the control room.
We're not
Tremendous
talking about
work.
it enough, though, Roy. This is the end. Looks like DJ Wagner got kneed on his right quad, maybe, and that's why he came back and fouled Tremont Mark. But
There's 9 or 10 plays a game where Boca Titus gets
He gets tangled
that
up.
kind of contact. And there's arms and elbows linked all together. Little hesitation. He's got 18.
I'm just playing hard.
He literally looked me in the eyes and said, I play hard. I'm like, yeah, you do. Ewan goes hard to the rack.
I used to screen for the big guys. You screen for the big guys, a lot of times that gets you open. And these turnovers could allow the Longhorns to get back open. Uh-oh.
Brazil, the touch, the vision, and awareness of Darius Acuff Jr.
Proud enough with Darius Acuff as his basketball IQ. He just knows basketball. He throws it up nonchalant.
In the process to set up his guys. And Boca Titus down low.
Here is important for both of these teams, though. In March, you never want to have bad finishes, have bad games. It's too close to that survive and advance mode. Big shot by Tremont Mark.
In that department. Wagner delivers.
Wagner, you see that? A lot of hands on him. Hands by Mark, absorbs the contact. Too good, too strong, and too long.
Sean Miller's playing days, Fish.
Well, and Sean Miller as a coach, reputation precedes him, and I love the battle that you're seeing by Texas as Mark goes in with that easy finish.
Boy, Texas A&M, year one of buckyball. Texas won in College Station on Saturday. That looks like an NCAA tournament team. Ask Kentucky, and there's Simeon Wilcher. The numbers, solid. 21 points, 7 rebounds.
Sure.
And he fouls out with 2.5 minutes to go. Texas, which came into tonight's game in a 3-way tie for 7th place.
Nice.
Would love to finish in strong fashion, approaching a minute to play.
Eye test, quad 1 wins. I say yes. If they finish the regular season.
Oh! There it is!
Young fella, go get it.
Billy Richmond III.
2 things you can't coach, talent and chemistry. And the Razorbacks have both of those. Pretty impressive by the Razorbacks. The response after the Florida game has been outstanding. Sean Miller and the Texas Longhorns will have to get back to it as they face Oklahoma this weekend.
Baby girl so damn fine, baby won't you be mine? Baby I like your style, baby I like your smile. Watch how I turn you on, watch how I beat it down. I know when I zoom around, let my angel out. He can get hit right now, number goes around. One of my Zulu ups, we ain't showing now. Nigga I'm in the clouds, high as fuck right now.